Something smells so florally out here. Could be that blanket I brought out here to dry, but I didn't smell it earlier when there was even more out here. Because I washed all our couch blankets yesterday, and instead of putting them in the dryer, since it was as hot outside as it was in the dryer, it's dramatic, but you know what I mean. And since it was so hot, I decided just to put it in, bring them out here and hang them on the porch. But yeah, it smells very florally out here. Anyways, good morning, friends. We just came outside to relax for a bit. I might sit down and edit. I don't know what today will entail. I'm not sure if John's going to end up working today or not. They're kind of like in between. The job they're currently working on, just wait on materials to come in to finish it, and then I'm not sure if he's going to go start another job today or if it's going to have to be put off altogether. So we'll just figured we would start the day. I need to open this. I like for it to be open in the morning, but then as the sun gets there, it needs to be closed. But it helps, like a breeze can come through if you've got it open. There's a nice little breeze. This thing's really too tall for us little short people, which is me, you know. Can't hardly get it without a chair. I don't want to tear it up, so I want to get this opened up. John is out there. He put up the rail that we was wanting to get put up last weekend because it's so. Violet will be playing in like the water table one minute, and the next minute she's like full speed toward the pool area. Not because she wants to pool, she likes to play like out there where the gravel is. And without the rail being there, it was like extra stressful because you'd have to full speed, you know, get up and run after her. She's little, so she's not fast, but she always just wanted to go toward the edge. I don't know, but, and so it was added stress. That was a simple fix. So he's out there putting that rail on. I came in and I soaked the rice for a few minutes. I'm going to get it cooked so that tonight we can do I call it hillbilly hibachi. We're going to do hibachi outside on the black stone. Just some chicken, rice, and some thin cut steak. Not thin cut, like beef stew cut, because I didn't feel like really thin cutting it. So we're going to do that. And so I wanted to go ahead and have the rice done. I wanted to have the rice done before it gets like super hot in the house. I mean outside, so that, you know, while the air is getting a break and whatnot. If that makes sense. So draining this one-handed here. And we're going to get the rice cooking. I'm just keeping it simple with the rice. I'm going to add some chicken bouillon to it. That way it gives it a good flavor, but it's not like, it's a flavor you can dress up or whatever, you know? That way we can do it however we like. If you want teriyaki sauce, you can do that. I think I might grab some yum sauce if we end up running up to the store now. But I wanted to show this beautiful egg too, because why not? You're already here. But look at this. I think you fainted from the egg, but it is beautiful. Like probably one of the prettiest ones. And I don't know who lays it. I don't have a clue. But this is probably one of the, like, definitely more speckledy ones that she has given us. But it is beautiful. Like, I don't even want to use it. I just want to leave it sitting here. So I think this is the same one. And I don't know if you can even see it, but it's got a little bit of speckles on it. It's not showing up where I'm looking at the camera, but there's speckles on it. But they're much more light than this one is. It's day 2 on these pickles. I was thinking about these sitting on the porch this morning. 8 o'clock in the morning thinking about pickles, but these are so good. They are sweet, but it's sweet in a good way. Like, they're really good. So I got the rice done. John ended up getting this done, and obviously he came in the house. This put in, and then I told him I wasn't really worried about this side because she doesn't really, you know, go in this area because of the black stone, but he did get that in. And then he got all this put in as well. So this is just so much better that we don't have to worry about her running and falling down there. So that's definitely one less worry. I'm gonna go in and warm him up some leftovers from yesterday, especially when we make steak. I try to make at least 2 meals worth for him. So we're gonna go in, warm that up for him to eat. I'll probably warm up a hot dog. I bought some sweet Hawaiian roll hot dog buns from Target. No, not Target. I got Target on the brain. From Kroger. You'll see those coming up in the next grocery haul, I guess. I think you'll see them eventually, because I know I recorded and shared them with you. My schedule's kind of weird right now, but they are delicious. Probably the best hot dog buns that I've ever had. Like, they're sweet and buttery, and they just complement the hot dogs really good. So they're delicious. I think I'm gonna have one of those, probably with some more of those pickles that I was eating earlier. And then I think we're gonna run to town, unless he has other plans. We'll see, but I think we're gonna run to town. And if we do, we'll take you along with us. We ain't going nowhere special today. My plan is probably Kroger, so I want to go ahead and get some more of those hot dog buns and hot dogs. And I want to walk past Starbucks and see if they have a cup that I've been wanting. And people, I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but it's a very patriotic, festive 4th of July looking cup. And so I assume it should be coming out sometime soon. Other people's finding it at stores. I've not found it yet. So I'm hoping to walk by and see that and be able to get it. And then I have to go to Walmart to get some stuff. So we might bring you along if we can remember. No promises. This one's cute too. I think it's cute, but they're almost $30. How much are you? Be 25. Ooh, 20. That's cute. I seen it. There's people selling. It's 25. Is that pretty? That's weird. And what's this one? What's on there? Beads, like bracelets. Oh. But it gives snake fabric. I don't like it. That was really pretty. If they make it in chip form, I will eat it. I'll try it. I don't know. So we just got home. We pulled up here. Jonathan was here. I gave him, I was going to do it this weekend and forgot. So I told him yesterday, because he passes by our house on the way home from work. I told him to come get, what's it called? A tanning pool or whatever. I bought it to put into our big pool and just use it to read while I floated in the water. But it takes up a lot of space. And we hadn't used it this year. We first used it at the beginning of summer for Violet, a play pool, but it was too wide for her. So when she was trying to climb in, like, her face could go under the water. So I bought her a baby pool, but that was just laying out there. So I told him to come by and get that for Kim and Violet, just to, you know, kind of splash around in a little bit, because it's super hot this week and they don't have a pool. Violet's got a little kiddie pool like she does here, but that they can fill up. Kim can sit in the water with her while Violet plays, and, you know, it's fine. We always had like a little pool similar to that shape, but had like 3 layers when the kids was littler. But anyways, I told him to come get that, and I told them to look for these for me. I actually told Kim, but he stopped at the Dollar General yesterday after work, and she reminded him, and he looked for them and he found them, and I'm excited. I want to try these. Will they be good? Probably not. My guess is they're going to be just like a pepper chip, but y'all know I gotta try stuff, and definitely biscuits and gravy. So he brought me these and he brought that, but I did not hardly record when we was out. It didn't cross my mind. I don't know, we was just enjoying it. And so I didn't hardly record. We went to Hobby Lobby and got a few things. I bought some like red, white, and blue stuff that I'm going to decorate the front porch with. I think I'm going to do a TikTok when I do that, maybe. But I also got this green candle. Wendy picked it. That's what she wanted. And then this, and we're going to put it out there on the pool patio thing where Wendy's porch is, because that rug she picked is like this green color. So we're going to add those out there. And then I got a few things that was red, white, and blue from Hobby Lobby. Not a ton, but just a few things that I'm going to put out. And then I did get the cup that I went to Starbucks for. I was excited about that. And then we just grabbed some stuff at Walmart, and we spent pretty much normal grocery. Not really. It was like $150. So it can be typical, just grocery. That's why we don't like to go anywhere during the week, because we spend a lot of money. So Anyway, so we had a good day. They come in, and I think they're actually getting dressed to go get in the pool now. All right, so the kids are out of the pool now. Me and John was just hanging out doing stuff. He's showing me some of his knife collection and whatnot. But I got the grill heating up. I was watching TikTok videos on Blackstones, and they sell this little like silicone thing that goes in there and lays in there. I think I'm gonna get one of those. Maybe that will help it not get some water on it. That helps it rust. I don't know. I think that would help though, but I don't know. But I got it heating up nonetheless. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the stuff in the sun. It will take your breath away. Then I'm gonna get dinner cooked because I know the kids are probably hungry. Since the steak here is gonna take the longest, I'm gonna go ahead and get it put on here. And that we're gonna use. Figured it would be good. Hopefully. I'm gonna use that, and I got some peas and carrots that I already steamed. I'm just gonna put them on there just to kind of toast them a little bit, maybe at least warm them back up, and then also the rice. But this is froze, but it's already fully cooked, so I'll get the steak almost done and then put this on, and then get the rice and everything put on there, and it should be good. And I'm not gonna like over season it just because I need people to be able to season it how they want to. I didn't grab any yum yum sauce. I forgot all about it, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm the only person that would eat that anyways. We got teriyaki, barbecue. I think people are just gonna want to eat it plain, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so I'm going to, with half the rice, half the veggies, going to mix it all together and put an egg. Wendy likes eggs in hers. I know that Lily would not want an egg in hers. And then John, I don't know about John, so I'm just going to mix this part together. If Wendy wants more veggies added, whatever she can. I'll get them from that pile, but with that, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we've got. Beautiful chaos.